Hello again to you and welcome back. In that last episode, Sarah was in a bad mood. There's always a reason why somebody's in a bad mood, and she had a good reason. Do you remember what happened? Yeah? I'll read it to you so you do remember, because it's useful for us. It introduces a new grammatical form which I want to teach you. Paolo said, when she arrived, the place had burnt down. Now, can you imagine Sarah goes to her pub and it's burnt? So he says, when she arrived, the place had burnt down. Now, this had burnt down is what I want to teach you. It's the past perfect. Let me give you another example, because we use it when you have two actions. One action happens after the other. Let me show you. For example, I write a message and then I send it. Okay? Now these are two actions. First you write it and then you send it. So I could begin the phrase, put the two actions together and they become consecutive. And we begin the phrase with after. So I could say, after I had written, this is the first action, further in the past. After I had written the message, dung, I sent it. The second phrase is in the simple past. So this is what I'd like to look at with you on the screen now, the past perfect, for two actions which happen at different times in the past. Now, if you look at the examples, the first one is, after I had checked my change, I left the shop. All right, so first I check my change. Have I got enough change? Is it correct? And then I leave the shop. You put them together and the first action goes further back in the past. Now, you can see how it's formed. We have the auxiliary have in the past, not in the present. And that takes everything further back. So, after I had checked is the past participle, my change, I left, simple past, the shop. Okay? So then we get the idea that one action is further in the past. Another example, I read the contract, then I sign it. It becomes, when I had read the contract, I signed it. All right, so past perfect. This is important for you because we also use it in the third conditional, which we will be studying. Okay? Another example. You get in your car, you fasten your seatbelt, you drive off. All right? So, after I had fastened, past participle, my seatbelt, I drove off. And one more example. When I had tried the shoes on, I bought them. So I try them on, I buy them. When I had tried the shoes on, I bought them. A few more, they'll help you. You'll get the hang of it. After I had checked my ticket, I went to the airport. So first I check my ticket, then I go to the airport. And the last one, I read the instructions. I have a new machine, so I read the instructions and then I turn it on. So after I had read the instructions, I turned the machine on. All right, so that is a new tense. It's called the past perfect, and it's formed by putting the auxiliary have in the past tense, followed by the past participle. And this is actually very similar in many other languages. So I don't think it's going to cause any particular problems for you. All right? And we'll look at that again in the conditional form, conditional number 3. Great. So have fun and take care. Bye.